you got all the things that you needed. See what questions you still have. I can guarantee a few questions about Spain on your quiz tomorrow. I did give you 10 points for turning it in. If you were missing a couple, I might have taken off a few points. Now, I just scanned it. So it is possible that you have some that are not correct. So let's make sure we got them all. And make sure that you, if you have any questions, you ask. So I'm going to start in general here, and I'd like some good participation. I will give you a participation grade tomorrow. I want to know, so like I asked you before you watched the movie, what you knew about Spain, and most people didn't have a whole lot to say. So now my question is, when you think of Spain, what pops out? What do we now know about Spain? And then I'll give you a chance to ask any questions if you're having any trouble with anything that you missed. So I'll just kind of open it up. What was interesting? What stood out? What did you learn about Spain, Maggie? Yeah, so bullfighting is a big thing in Spain, right? You've got your bullfights. You've got number 4 was the running of the bulls, right? Which you saw the picture. How many people would do the running of the bulls? Would you go and like observe? Got mixed there. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's a thing. It's not really my thing. I'm like, I would feel so bad for the bulls. But I mean, it's like a huge cultural event, a huge tradition. Why do people do that? Yeah, for fun, for entertainment, to show how brave they are, for adventure. You know, it's just one of those like crazy traditions. Well, I know. Yeah, it's like the one time the bulls get to like beat up people, because otherwise, yeah, the bullfight, it never ends well. I think that was one of your questions too, right? On the back, number 15, how does the bullfight end? Do you want to do that one for me? Number 15. Number 15. Haley? Yeah, the bull's killed. So, kind of sad. But yeah, bulls and bullfighting are a big thing in Spain. Big thing. Good. What else do you think of when you think about Spain, Haley? Yeah, so the last couple questions there on the back, like number 17, and then the last couple questions there. So they do this pilgrimage. It's like this famous thing that, again, either people from all over the world come to participate in. It's like a Catholic tradition. And again, it's like walking. They walk how many miles with it? Something like 20 something miles. And why do they do that? Well, religious reasons, right? It's like, you know, kind of to, I think that was actually one of your questions. Anybody have that? What is it? Oh, why? Number 17. Anybody get that? Go ahead, Sylvia. Yeah, kind of like solitude, like a little like personal mission kind of type thing. Yeah, like people challenge themselves to do it. Absolutely. So yeah, it's a very interesting and very religious experience there, tradition. Good. What else stands out? Yeah, number 18. So what was that? Did you catch it? It was a little hard to hear, so I was going to clarify. I think it's the pig. I think it was ear. I think they said not the nose, or maybe she guessed the nose, and then he was like, no, not the nose, the ear. It was a little hard to hear, but yeah. So pigs, pork, ham are very important in Spain. And so they definitely use all the parts of the pig. Again, you don't waste anything. She was not super into her pig ear, but yeah, they do all kinds of parts of the pig. So yeah, pork is big there too. What else stands out? What else did we learn? Zoom friends, what do you got for me? You're quiet out there. Answer one for me. What stands out? You could talk about tapas. You could talk about flamenco. You could talk about Sagrada Familia. Liliana, what stood out to you?
I thought it was interesting how the whole city shut down for siesta.
Oh yeah, totally. Number 12. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, did I cut you off, Liliana?
Just a little. I just said that I want that. Like, I'm jealous.
Yeah, so many Central, South American, Spanish culture, they have the siesta. And it's from different times. They said 2 to 6. Sometimes it's kind of 2 to 4. Sometimes it's 3 to 4. But basically what happens is in many Spanish speaking countries, you have lunch is very late. So lunch is not until like 1 or 2 o'clock. And then you have siesta time, which is kind of just your chill time, break time, like take a little break. And then you go back to work. So I guess in this particular city, it was 2 to 6, so that's a pretty long chunk. Usually they're more like 2 to 4, 2 to 3. But then you go back to work after that. So dinner is often not until 9 or 10 o'clock. So dinner is late, but you got that little break in the middle of the day. So it's an interesting little schedule there. But yeah, I think siesta would probably be nice. Quentin, what stands out to you?
They have human bull races.
Oh yeah, so they have the bull races, and then when you said human, I was thinking you were thinking number 3. Were you talking about number 3 there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they make these human, not bull races, but you see it there? Are you looking at it, Quentin, number 3?
Yeah. Tradition. A tradition. Human castles.
Yeah, they make those human castles. We saw that together, right? They make those huge towers that are like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, like people high. So that's another interesting tradition. It's like, they train for it. It kind of makes me think of the circus. Like they used to do like, all kinds of like crazy acrobatic things. But yeah, that's another interesting tradition. Good. What else? Easy point. Look over it. What do you want to share? I'd like to talk about, go ahead. Got another name. Okay. Oh yeah, tapas. Yeah, they're like little appetizers. Yeah, so tapas are very common in Spain. And if you go to a Spanish restaurant, you can order tapas. And they're basically like little appetizers. It's a little plate. So like if you have a group, you might get like 5 tapas, or you might make it your whole meal. You might get 10 different tapas. And there are all these little dishes, so you can kind of have a little bit of everything. It's kind of a fun way to try different things. So yeah, those are tapas. How about number 2? Somebody tell me about flamenco. I've got my flamenco dancer here. What's flamenco? Nice little flamenco lady. Jacob? Yeah, it's a dance or music. And it's a traditional dance. This is the traditional dress. I don't think the girl on the video was wearing anything traditional, but the dance itself is traditional. And it usually involves a fan, right? I've got my fan is over there on the wall. It's kind of broken, so I can't take it off the wall anymore. And then it has these little things. Have you ever seen these before? I've seen these before. They're called castanets, and they click, and it's part of the dance. And the way you do them is you put your finger through it, kind of like that, and then you click it. That's part of the traditional dance. So these are little castanets if you've never seen them before. And they're part of that flamenco tradition. Good. What else? Have we got the highlights? I don't know. Anything else? What's the capital of Spain? Madrid. Nora, sorry, did you have something? Oh yeah, no, that was on the back, right? Number 13 now. That's a type of that baton or whatever is a type of bullfighting school. Yeah, I don't know. I think we hit the highlights. Does anybody have a question, something you need me to clarify that you didn't get, or you're not sure if you got it right? Happy to go over that. We hit the highlights there. Oh, you know what? The only thing I didn't talk about that I will mention here is La Sagrada Familia, number 1. Somebody want to tell me what is La Sagrada Familia? It's probably the most famous thing definitely in Barcelona, probably in much of Spain. What is that? What was it? Can you describe it to me? What are we talking about? What is La Sagrada Familia? The Sacred Family. Number one thing. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a huge ornate cathedral. Good word for it. It's a big structure, cathedral. And what makes it so crazy is it is huge. It is enormous. And this man called Antonio Gaudi started building it, I don't even know, like 100 years ago, probably more, 100 and some years ago. And it was so massive and so big that it never got finished. And it's still an ongoing thing. They've been working on it, I mean, since I was in Spain, which was probably like 20 years ago now, but and it's still not done. So it's super big. You can see kind of in that Barcelona picture up there, you see those kind of things sticking up in the air. They're just this crazy structure, almost looks like a crown, kind of with like different things sticking up in there. So that's an interesting highlight of Barcelona. If you ever get there, I'm sure you will go see La Sagrada Familia. So, all right. So, any other final questions on that? All right, so if you never turn that in and you still want to, I'll give you a few points on that. I won't give you 10, but I'll give you something. Make sure you watch it because I will include a few questions on your quiz tomorrow, on La Sagrada Familia. No, on, well, Spain in general, but, there might be one on Sagrada Familia, but Spain in general. All right, so I'm gonna transition here. I want to do some, vocab and, we'll play some Look It, make sure we're good to go for, our quiz tomorrow. First thing I have is a fun little video for you that is pretty cute, and we're gonna do it. So you're gonna like it. All right, it's gonna get stuck in your head and it's gonna help you with some of your body parts. I believe I mentioned it earlier in the week. All right, so let me pull this up for you. All right, we'll listen to it once or twice, and then we're gonna try it. Can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is? Yeah, all right. Zoom friends, can you see it? Did I share that okay? I think that's right, yeah. Okay, so let's try it. So you don't have to try it yet, actually. We're gonna listen to it once. I'll go through it twice, then we're gonna try it. Ready, sound, kick in. Kick in.
Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Y ojos y orejas y boca y nariz. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies.
All right, listen one more time and we're gonna try it.
Una vez más. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Y ojos y orejas y boca y nariz. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies.
Are you ready? I can tell you're ready. All right, here's what I'll let you do. I'm not gonna make you stand up. I want you to do it in your seat. Fair? Okay. All right, so I should see some movement. And I can't see your mouth moving, but I hoping that you are saying the words because again, you say it, it's gonna stick. You'll be amazed. It'll help you. All right, we ready? And I did write them behind me. I know if you're on Zoom, you can't see them, but I did write them here if you want to follow along. All right, move that out of the way and let's try it. Oops, okay. Ready? I use these to help you if you need to.
Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies.
Ready?
Ojos y orejas y boca y nariz. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies.
You get it?
Una vez más. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Y ojos y orejas y boca y nariz. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies.
Got it? Kind of? I mean, why wouldn't you? But you kind of hear it, right? So fast. Good thing you're only sitting. Yeah. And they have to do, it's hard just to get in toes, because so they really just put in what are PA's feet, because it's hard to get in. They don't say PA. A little much there, but otherwise, yeah. All right, well, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I have time? 24. Yeah, let's do, we're gonna do my flashcards super fast, and then we're gonna play some Look It, all right? So let me get these back on. So I'm gonna have you do Donde Está. We did about half of these cards the other day. And let's see if we can go through them real quick. I think they're sort of separated here. So I'm gonna ask you Donde Está, and I want you to point. Ready? Oh no, well, this is a new one, but I think you can get this one. El músculo. El músculo sounds like what? Your muscle. Good. Let's see. La nariz. This is that one. La nariz. Good, good. Nariz. Charles Nariz. There he goes. Los ojos. Just did that one in our song, Los ojos. Good. ¿Dónde están los ojos? Good. How about el dedo de pie? Got that one. Good. Down there. El estómago. Stomach. La muñeca. So that was the double meaning. La muñeca can mean your wrist or a doll. Okay. El cuello. Cuello. Think of your collar. So your neck. Good. La mano. ¿Dónde está la mano? Okay, muy bien. El brazo. El brazo. ¿Dónde está el brazo? Got a few people with it. El brazo is your arm. Brazo. I'll come back to that one. How about el dedo? You got this one. El dedo. La boca. Cabeza. That one now. El hombro. Hombros. Pie. Oh, pie is your foot. Good. La rodilla. Got that one now. Hombros. Rodillas. And orejas. Here. Good. I feel like you got all those except for el brazo. What's el brazo? Show me one more time. El brazo. No, we got it. All right. So these are the few that I didn't go through the other day. There's not too many here. Let me see what I got here. El codo. El codo. Good, Haley's got it. El codo is your elbow. I don't know, for me, I hear like elbow, O, and either two O's in codo. So elbow, codo kind of makes sense to me. El codo. So show me one more time. ¿Dónde está el codo? Good. All right. How about el tobillo? Kind of a couple hard ones. Good. Some of you know it. It's your ankle. Ankle. All right. So let's practice these. El codo, elbow, el tobillo, ankle. I was thinking that like end of the alphabet T, and it's like almost at the floor. I don't know. El tobillo. All right. One more time. El tobillo, el codo. How about? Oh yeah, I kind of left the hard ones at the end here. La espalda. Espalda is your back. Yeah, your espalda. I don't know a good trick for that. Anybody got a good trick for that one? Espalda. Yeah. All right, show me tobillo. Tobillo, ankle, good. El codo and la espalda. Great. All right, I think I got three more. Yep, three more. La cara. La cara. You got to take care of your face. La cara is your whole face. You got to take care of it. See care, get it, cara. I like that one is not too bad if you think of that. How about la pierna? La pierna is your whole leg. La pierna, leg. Leg. What's la pierna? Show me. How about la cara? How about la espalda? Good. All right, I'm gonna move on. I think this is your last one. You have these all over your body. El hueso. El hueso is your bones. Your bones. All right. El hueso. All right. So I got like five. These are probably the harder five. Let's see if we can mix them up and at least get a couple of them here. How about el codo? Codo. El codo. All right. Not too bad. El tobillo. Think of it, end of the alphabet, almost at the floor. Your ankle, good. How about el hueso? All over your body. Your bones, good. How about la pierna? There's your leg, good. And la cara, take care of your face, good. And finally, la espalda. There's your back. No, not too bad. All right, sounds good. Let's do some look at, yeah? Okay. Dare I ask what we want to play in here? All right, you get there. Let me check off my attendance here. Just gonna see if I go today. All right, what are we playing? The huge. Thank you. All right, let's do 4 minutos. We should have time for 2. All right, get on there. Oh, what? Are we there? All right, what are we up to? 15. Keep them coming. Everybody else still trying to get on? Get there, get there. There's 16. Last call. Who's 686094? All right, last call. We good? Oh, Josh, you want to try and log on super fast? We're about to start Look It. I'll try and wait for you. See if you get there super fast. Are you trying, Josh? Are you there? Josh? Josh? All right, you may have to do our next round. I'm not sure if you're there. Buena suerte. Be nice, by the way. So that's hard for you. Now, to be fair, this game, you have to just steal people's stuff. That's how it goes. Minute and a half. Un minuto. Where it gets interesting here at the end. Anything can happen. You just never know. Oh, here it is. 5 seconds. Oh, shoot. 3, 2. Sylvia, Nora, Haley. Oh my. Wow. How it goes. That was a lot of swapping at the end there, because I think Shirley was in there at the end, and there were a couple other people. All right, we probably got time for one more. What do we want to play? Something different? What are you feeling? Same? We love it. I'll have to get in on this one. All right, let's do, let me see, what time do we get out of here today? 24, so let's go 23. We'll probably do a 4-minute-er. Let's do 4. All right, there's your code. Josh, see if you can get on there this time. Oh, that's okay. No worries, Quentin. All right, I'm getting on here. 7. Okay, anybody else coming on? Let's do it. Anyone still trying to get on? Oh, boo. Want me to wait a minute or not? You think it's not gonna happen? All right, I think I gotta start. If you're having internet problems, I'm sorry. You try to join, I don't know, will it let you join late after we've started? Let me know. It might let you join late. Wow, Nora, fast. She already stole something. She don't play around. It's getting serious fast. Ooh, I get to swap. Sorry, Shirley. Oh, Liza.
Finally. Maddie.
Here I come, Maggie. Oh, nice triple. Like a little triple gold. Ah, Hannah. Uh-oh. Sorry, Jacob. Oh, Nora got me. And Ayana got me. Shirley. Over a minute and a half. Ugh. Losing all my money. Oh my gosh. 4 lose in a row. 5 loses in a row. Sorry, Maggie, I needed to have some money. $40. Sorry, Kitty. Needed a little pick me up. There we go. Getting better. Sorry, Jacob. 6 seconds.
No, really at the end. Literally at the end.
Nora, Elizabeth, Sylvia. Oh my. Wow. That was intense. Whew. All right, what time is it? 24. Oh yeah, we're about done. All right, so listen, for tomorrow, quiz, vocab, and Spain. Vocab, Spain. Make sure you're ready for your quiz tomorrow. And get ready for a couple long periods, and then it'll be like a